Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. MC-Mura here, and in today's video I have a replay analysis. This is one of my own matches. As you can see, this took place a couple of days ago before I made the Cammy how to fight against Cammy video. And here this was a ranked match. I was using Cody and I came up against Hurricane. Hurricane of course is he's one of the best players in Europe, probably one of the best players in the world as well. I know it was either like top 64 or top 32 at Evo, so he very good player, certainly one of the best players in the UK. So anyways, I'm using Cody and he is of course using his Cammy. But in this matchup I like using the knife. I like using the knife because the enhanced normals that the knife gives you will help in the matchup. I think Cody with V-Skill 1 have good answers to Cammy's air approach. But the thing is, I don't think it's kind of hard to apply mix-ups to Cammy, and while I do think he shuts down her air approach fairly well, I still think she beats him on the ground. So that's why I like to use the knife, just to close that gap. And with the knife, Cody actually beats Cammy on the ground. So let's see how it goes. Of course, it's always good to check back your replay, see what you did wrong, what happened, and what not. So let's check this out. Yep. Of course, when you start the round and you start like a fireball like that, thank God like it didn't get jumped on, I didn't get hit, but it's like you want to see what type of reaction will he do, right? That is the entire point. He went for a jump, that's fine. This was a good whiff punish, I think, from me, but I didn't believe. I didn't believe that I got the hit. I kind of didn't react fast enough, wasn't able to hit confirm it, so could have been something good, but you know, it happens. Yep. Now we're in the corner versus Cammy, and this of course is a really bad spot, right? She doesn't get like a true walk up into throw, but it is hard to press buttons because of this. So at first he tried to hit through me, and then he went and walked up and threw me again. And the mix-up is if I try to wake up with a normal or I try to wake up with a jab, this forward heavy kick would have hit me as a meaty and I would have gotten comboed, but I was wary to that. So he tried to condition me to wake up with a button in the corner. Yup. And let's check this out again. This is actually one of my favorite things about V-Trigger 1. With V-Trigger 1, as you can see, you can use your crouching light kick and activate V-Trigger from that. And when you do, you can get a target combo of a medium punch into heavy punch, which is really good. Of course, as you can see now, Cody have really good range with the knife. It's a really good neutral tool. Yep. Here actually I was trying to backdash and the dive kick hit me on recovery of the backdash, so that was kind of unfortunate. Blocked the second one, but this time I was able to V-skill, which is nice. Yeah, when you do the target combo, sadly I ran out of the knife just as soon as I ended the target combo. I wasn't able to throw the knife, so this was really unsafe. I should have, if I had still had the trigger, I could have done the knife toss, and that would have made it plus, but you know, it happens. Yep, use our V-skill 1. That was a really high dive kick. Of course, this jab was a punish, but here's the thing. I thought that he might try to use a button, so that's why I went for this counter hit combo. I expected a counter hit. I expected him to try to challenge. And we didn't get it. That was a really nice buffer. This is again him trying to catch me with a delay take, because if I try to delay take, that standing heavy kick would crush counter me. I didn't go for that. I haven't been taking that much this entire round, you know. True to the Cammy's reputation, I've been taking the throw pretty much. Nice. And remember when in the anti-Cammy video I told you like it was really good to try to get air resets versus Cammy, because they will try to hit confirm into spiral arrow. And that is what happened. He tried to hit confirm into the spiral arrow. He saw the standing heavy punch hitting, tried to hit confirm into the spiral arrow, but because I got air reset, I was able to get a punish on Cammy. That was a failed meaty. So far we're not doing too hot, so let's see what we can do. Yup. And that's why Cody had a really good V-skill in this matchup. This one was kinda YOLO, but I expected that he's gonna try to walk up and throw me again, so I did my V-skill. You kinda have to make reads at certain points, so... Yup. And that was a really good shimmy. I haven't been throwing him a lot, but thankfully it was close to him dying, so he took the shimmy and this round was ours. We kinda pulled it back, right? Nice. Yup, our V-skill is really good here. This was really good from him actually, but he reacted really late. So when I threw the fireball here, Cammy's EX drill goes through fireball from the first frame, but he reacted a little bit late, and that allowed me to block in time, and then I got a punish on him. Yup, nice interruption. Yeah. So this was a dash shake. I noticed that he was dashing after the throw. Cammy doesn't get to dash after the throw, so I shaked him with a jab into EX zonk. It's a good check. Nice. This one was a little bit YOLO, like throw it out there, because you kinda have to sometimes. You know, I'm trying to occupy some space. Oh shit. Yup. Yeah. And that was the first round. I think he tried to check me walking forward with the drill, or he thought that he hit confirmed something, but he didn't, and we got the first match, which is really, really nice. So now we are up 1-0 in the set. Let's check out the next replay. Of course, matches versus a player like Hurricane is really, really hard, right? He's a really good player, and I'm sure he will adapt to what's coming next, right? So let's check out match 2. Nice. This is actually really clever from him. Notice that the previous round, after he did a throw, he dashed forward and I shake the dash. Generally, you are checking the forward movement. You're not checking, like you're not reacting to the dash itself, you're reacting to the forward movement. So this time he did his light kick drill because he knew I saw him moving forward. I will try to use my jab and he got the counter hit. So this was really, really clever. He adapted really quickly. Yep. Yeah. This is what I should have done in the first round. You cancel into Lozonk or cancel into the knife toss to make it safe. But back then I ran out of the V trigger. Nice. So this was actually a really bad idea from me, but not looking at it back, he didn't have the V reversal bars in, so he got it just as he blocked it. Of course, you are trying to use the EX zonk to force a situation. He got it just on that hit and was able to escape, so that's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, that's a really good interruption. So he adapted really well. He mixed up everything that he was doing in the previous match, and he got me that time. Yep. Nice buffer. Yeah, of course, after a zonk on hit, here Cody is +3, and there's a little bit of a mix-up. He can shimmy you, he can go for the throw. I decided to go for the back throw to do the most amount of damage and stun, right? Yeah. Yeah, here this is also another layer of a read. I know that he's gonna try to walk up and throw me, so I did a jump back just to get, you know, jumping of course is like jumping a command grab. You will escape from the pressure, which is not a terrible idea. Right. Right. Of course, it is kind of dangerous at this point because he has super. I can't really throw fireballs. I can't do anything that's unsafe. Yep. And this is why Cody with the knife is really good. You see how far the standing heavy punch reached? The previous time I threw him after the zonk, this time I went for a shimmy and he fell for it, so that's really nice. You have to mix up your options, right? You have to mix up your options. But so far what I'm noticing is I was so focused on the ground game that I wasn't checking his dive kicks as much as I should. I should have had better responses to his dive kicks. Nah. Didn't he confirm that one? Yep. This time he got it in time. Nice check. This time I got full Cammy, right? Damn. Yeah, this is unfortunate. I tried to backdash on wake up. I didn't get a meteor because I thought I tried to go for the grab because I thought he was gonna try to block. He backdash, and after the backdash, it is kind of risky because Cody's knife normals are slow. So when I tried to check him after the backdash, I got counter hit. It is unfortunate, but it is a good option. Maybe I should have went for a take grab, like a crouching light into throw. But that's a really good read from his side. So now let's check out the third match. So far, he adapted really well. He started mixing up his approaches. Everything he did in the first match, he completely reversed in the second. I am not checking the aerial approaches enough, right? This is kind of a YOLO thing to do, but at this point, it's gonna be -5, -6. She could punish with standing heavy punch into drill, but the range might be tricky. Nice counter hit confirm, of course. Yep. Kinda losing the ground badly now. He's really outranging me and really outfootseeing me as well. Yeah. Cammy standing medium kick is really hard for Cody to deal with. You kinda need to be really good. I should have used a lot of crouching light punch and a lot of standing light kick buffers to deal with that. Nice. This is a really good whiff punish. Remember when we said that when Cammy does the dive kick, there is some landing recovery, so you can whiff punish it? It was that pretty much, right? He whiffed it in front of me. I whiff punished it with standing medium punch into EX Ruffian, so this was really good. Right. This was supposed to be like jab into shimmy, but he predicted it, and it's correct what he did. He shagged me because I was gonna try to shimmy him. That was really nice from him. His defense is amazing. Like, I noticed that Hurricane have amazing defense, honestly. It's very rarely for me feel able to get to shimmy him or counter hit him. Right? He always kind of guesses right on defense. So it's really nice. Yep. The problem is at this kind of a distance, it's very hard to use Cody's V-skill. Because if she jumps over me as a cross-up, he will be able, if he does like an empty jump cross-up, my V-skill, he will land behind me, my V-skill will whiff, and I will get crash countered, which is really unfortunate. So it is hard to react to this particular situation. But this one is a little bit easier, so we get that one. You just know I'm holding a zonk now. Like this, I'm not even looking at, yep, of course. And notice it, like this is how you know this is a really good player, right? In the first round, after the EX zonk, I shagged him with a crouching light kick into V-trigger activation. This time he was blocking, and yeah, nice block. That was a really good whiff punish, but I didn't convert into much. Oh my goodness, this fireball was incredibly risky. So when I threw the fireball, he tried to activate V-trigger, and he could possibly have tried to use his super to punish me, but it was kinda ambiguous because of the super have travel time, so maybe I would have been able to block in time, so he didn't use it. So I was kinda fortunate there. Yep. Of course, this is kind of like a shit mate situation. Anything she can do, I can react with the V-skill 1 and get the W. So he tried to play defensive, but he got caught low. Yep. Notice how much damage this throw did, right? That's like 20% of my health. Man, these whiff punishes that didn't get capitalized on. This hurts my soul. Like the fact that I got this whiff punish and didn't convert. I could have done EX Ruffian. Could have gotten a crazy corner situation because this is hit confirmable. But I didn't hit confirm it. Could have gotten so much out of that one. Yep. Yep. Nice interruption, we got that one. And this was just a failed meaty. I did actually I did crouching medium kick, but this is not the correct meaty here. I should have went for a crouching medium punch. Here I should have went with the crouching medium punch. I did crouching medium kick and I got 3 framed on wake up. Counter hit into super. I think I'm gonna live this, but I'm gonna have to guess one more time. Yeah, and you guys are thrown. I expected him to try to shimmy me here, so I got thrown. And that was pretty much it. It was a really good set, I think. The Hurricane is an amazing player, honestly. His adaptation is really good. He picks up on stuff really fast. His defense was really good. I think I had a couple of chances that I wasted. I had, like the whiff punish at the start of this last round could have been huge. Because I could have gotten crouching heavy into EX Ruffian, into a big corner combo, had the corner situation, and of course the corner is very important in Street Fighter 5. But you know, live and learn. Now I know I need to focus on my hit confirms, and I need to start to check him more on the air approach, because I had a really good tool to check the air approach, but I didn't. And that is pretty much it for today's video. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like or a comment. It helps the channel so much. Thank you very much for watching and stay safe.